Hello and welcome to Paddock School's 10-minute video guides. Today we're going to try to discuss MyUSO. What is MyUSO? Well, let's read it from the blurb that London Grid for Learning actually provides. It says, by creating a publishable homepage for which staff and pupils can easily access all USO authenticated services, plus any additional web-based services linked alongside. MyUSO presents a simple, convenient, and organized route to online resources for school. MyUSO can be blah blah blah. So let's get a move on and let's see what it looks like. Okay, so this is what we've done first. What we've done is we've got an icon on our home page, and the icon is right at the bottom, MyUSO. Okay, so by clicking MyUSO, you click on MyUSO, and the first thing you get confronted with the login screen. So we type in our usual USO, and we come into our page. Okay, so this is the page here. It says, welcome Jimmy Tantra to MyUSO, selected school, Paddock School. Well, that's the correct one. Okay, we can use this application on a mobile phone device, so that's a plus point here. Okay, so let's start off with the left-hand tab here, and it's the library tab here. And what we see here is a lot of little boxes with applications that we are using. I call them apps because it's similar to our Apple environment. But let's look at something that gives us the something we're familiar with. Let's look at Espresso here. So we look at Espresso, and you can see that it directs us straight into Espresso Primary. Here straight away. And what we can do here is we can go into, let's say, geography, and this is just like using the espresso that you have in the school. We go open a door, and let's see if you can find the video in there. Okay.
Open a door.
Okay, I fancy going to England today, so let's go to England and let's play the video here. Open a door in England. And this is Jasper. Well, we don't want to see the whole video, so I'm just going to pause it for a little while. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this link here, because it might be a link that you want to use as a resource later on. So I'm just going to copy it for the time being, and I'm going to use that in my classroom later on. Going back to MyUSO here, we've got a few other busy things is a good one. I'll quickly show it to you. Haven't got time to go through the whole of the applications, otherwise I'll be here all day. But I mean, busy things, you've got little simple things here. We got 3 to 12 years. Yes, go for that. Here's I understand the world. Mathematics is always a good one. Counting is a good one. And let's go to this one here. Balloon. Yeah, I like balloons. Right.
What number is on the monkey's board? Click on the balloon with the right number.
Definitely 2. What do you click on the balloon? No. Okay, doesn't matter. But anyway, you get the picture here. So we've got busy things here, and we've go through a few of them very quickly here. We've got some lovely reading books here, e-learning reading books. You've got a lot of talking books here, as you can see. But the one that I want to show you very quickly here, whilst I'm doing this, is this one here, Special Education Needs. It's a very good little application here, which gives you all sorts of resources that other people have created, and you can easily use them in your own environment. I mean, I'm going to go into resources here, and I'm going to try to go for maths here, and you can see that you've got all these resources here, and all ready and available to actually just download and use them in your classrooms. Some of them you can see are in a Smart Notebook, and the other ones are in PowerPoint presentation. I'm going to quickly try to see if I can open up this PowerPoint presentation. And there you are. See, it's opened up nicely here, and you can do your PowerPoint presentation from anywhere. And you can use those resources wherever you want to review. There you go. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to come out of that now, and I'm going to close that down because that's not what we're here for. Okay, so we move on and we go back to MyUSO here. And that's the special needs one, and as you can see, there's about 127 of these applications, and I'm sure you can find something in there that's going to be suitable for your classroom environment. The next thing we've got is apps. Now these are apps like the way I see it is open check, to when we actually write down and we say to the people, that school is open on such and such a day, or the school is closed for summer holidays or whatever. We've got Purple Mash here, Espresso Primary, and these are sort of very big kind of programs, staff mail if you wanted to go to. So that's our apps that we can actually find some information on, play with them and have a look at them. Then we go to my links here, and what we've got here is a few links that I've created before, but you can see you can have one in geography and you can have one in untitled. I can delete that one really, can't we? Okay, you can delete it like that, and you've got links. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new folder, and we're going to call it I don't know, we're going to call it maths, I think. Oops, sorry, click on it. It's a bit fiddly here, this one here. And then in maths, we're going to create a new link, and it's really this one bottom here, okay? It's blank at the moment because there's nothing in it, okay? So basically, when you click hover over it, you have this, and you can say espresso link, L-I-N-K, and remember that little, we copied the link, so I'm going to copy that link in here, and I'm just going to sort of go to the beginning to make sure that everything is a-okay, and that's it, done. Okay, so basically, if I were to create links to specific applications that I will find useful in whilst I'm doing my classrooms, I can just click on that link, and I'm back to that link again. It's very good, it's quite flexible, and it's brilliant, and you just play on and carry on with your resources so you've created. School wall. Now if you found a link or you found some documents that are very, very useful to everybody, you can create an announcement. This will go to all the teachers and all the people that are in your USO. So basically what we've got here is I've shared a link here which actually is going to give you a link that's opening up a PDF file which shows you how to use My Drive. So here we go. It's going to open it up in a display format, and there we go. Here we are. So that's all the documents that I've got. So you can actually, once you're in there, have a look at the documents as well. Now, the final thing that we're going to talk about is My Drive. Okay, what is My Drive? Well, let's look at the London Grid for Learning blurb here. A new included service is now available from the London Grid for Learning and supported by Atomwide. My Drive is a build for school services that has been likened to Dropbox, but is a much safer alternative way which schools can control transfer of files. It's school, oh bloody blah, can't forget that. Let's go straight into it, shall we? Okay, basically what we've got here is we have got an option to put some files up in the cloud, and wherever you are in the world, be it at home, Timbuktu, or wherever, you can actually retrieve your files. Very simply, you say add new folder, and we're going to call it My Staff. Okay, save it because the return key doesn't work. All right, brilliant. Mr. Atomwide, can you sort that out? Anyway, we go into my folder here, and there's nothing there at the moment. So basically, we want to put something in there. So we click on the Browse button, and let's go to our, say, pictures here. And we've got a camera roll, and we're going to stick that one in there. Okay, so we're going to open that, and boom, it's gone up. Very quick, very fast, very flexible. Brilliant. So now we've got 7.74 megabits or 5 gigabits used. Amount of space, we've got quite a lot of space still left there, but we can increase that space as and how we wish for relevant people. To go back to your original one, you can go back, click on that icon here, and you've got Atom-wide support, ICT Jimmy. In ICT Jimmy, I've got another folder called Using My Drive, and I've got Teachers and SMT Admin List. So I've got files there that I'm actually using. Okay, and what I've got here in My Teachers, I'll just quickly show you, is the Paddock School picture that I downloaded whilst I was at school, so I can use it at home. And if I open it, there it is, and I can download it. Just to make sure that I'm not just kidding you, in My Staff, I've got my little picture that I had obviously uploaded, and now I can download it. So there you are. You have seen MyUSO in action here, very quickly, very briefly. It's a very good system, and I think you should enjoy using it. Any feedback would be much appreciated. Thank you.